There's a video game coming out called Indiana Jones, and I gotta admit, I didn't really like the title. The Great Circle.
Yes.
I expect Mufasa to come out and give a lecture on something.
Indy, everything the light touches
Is
will
our
be
kingdom.
yours.
Is our kingdom of the crystal
Everything the
skull.
light touches belongs in a museum.
So they got this game coming out. I didn't really like the title, but the trailer dropped today. And the trailer made me do a complete 180 on the title. Because like the trailer dropped, and when he explains all these like locations, all these monuments, whatever, when you chart them out, they form a complete circle around the globe. I'm like, oh, okay. Now the title makes sense to me. Now I like the title. Okay, let's talk about the trailer for a second. I thought this trailer was wonderful. I thought it was great. You know why? It did something Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and to a degree, Box of Depends. What was the name of the
Dial
last?
of Destiny.
Dial of Destiny. What they did not actually manage to do, which was to really feel like an Indiana Jones adventure. Right? Like, and don't get me wrong, I liked Dial of Destiny. I didn't think it was anywhere near as good as the original 3. I thought it was a step up from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I had an okay time with it, but this trailer felt like an Indiana Jones story. Right? It had the charm and the wit of it. The music hits were all just right. The whole idea about, again, he's hunting and researching artifacts that aren't alien, which is key and important to me. And I truly thought this trailer was delightful. 2 things. One, I'm kind of bummed out about. One, I really think is something that some people are making a big deal out of that they absolutely should not be making a big deal out of. Number one, I was very bummed out to find out this was an Xbox exclusive. I guess other people knew that already.
No, I was very sad about
Because
that.
Bethesda is owned by Microsoft.
Yeah,
so.
which makes sense. But
Sure.
I want it on the
Xbox
PS5.
console.
Still bums
That's
me
true.
out.
You can stream
You don't
it.
need an Xbox console. It's on Game Pass day one.
Yeah,
But I don't want to
stream
play it on a PC.
I want to try it on my
You don't have
PlayStation.
to. You can play it on just your internet. On
I
whatever,
still,
on your phone.
I want to play it on my
Ray, I
PlayStation.
spent so much
I'm
money.
bummed out about
I
it.
spent so
Fine.
much money.
I'm just saying I'm bummed out about it, right? That's fine. It's fine. Okay? It's fine.
You know what? I'm sure Xbox users wish, some games on PlayStation.
for
were a bit
sure,
more.
for sure.
We want
Yeah,
a
but
lot
that's
of
your
games.
fault for being a second-class citizen.
Oh,
So
whoa.
I have
Whoa.
Whoa, shots
I have
fired.
dual-
Whoa, what?
Hey.
I
I'd like
have
to
dual
thank everyone.
citizenship. Thank you
Shots
very
fired.
much.
I'd like to thank
That's
everyone
nice.
who's
Well done.
supported me
That's
throughout
the way
my
to
journey
do it.
here at the John Campea
Triple
Show.
citizenship because I have Switch. So
Okay, but
balling.
here's the part that I just see angry people online over something really ridiculously trivial. The game's going to be a first-person game.
no.
Like, that's all I hear. I'm like,
Why wouldn't you want to be indie?
well,
You
here's
are.
the thing.
That's his
yeah,
arm.
I'm saying, why would you be mad about it?
Yeah.
I get it to a degree
I'm
because,
inside you.
like, the argument
Indy.
that gets made, and I think there's some validity to it. The argument that gets made is that, hey, you're playing Indiana Jones. It'd be kind of cool to see Indiana Jones as you're playing the game, like a little more Uncharted. Start to go third person, right? Okay, you know what? If they had called me and asked for my opinion, I would have said, go third person. I think that's what I would have done.
He's in all the cutscenes.
Some of the best games I've ever played are first-person games. And clearly, you're going to see a lot of indie in this game. It's not like you're never going to see it. Just watch the trailer. You're going to see a lot of indie. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mint Mobile. On average, it takes about 30 days for a person to break their New Year's resolution. So if saving money was on your 2024 list, your odds aren't looking that great. Luckily, I have a 100% guaranteed way to save you money this year. Just switch to Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for $15 a month. I've told you guys many times that after switching to Mint Mobile, I am spending less than a third on my cell bill than I used to with a major carrier. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All Mint plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And don't worry about having to change phones or numbers. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. So guys, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. And again, some of my favorite games I've ever played are first-person games. So you know what? Would I have gone third-person? Sure. Is it worth a little discussion? Sure. Is it worth getting worked up
People
about?
are like, let's find this one thing to harp on and just never let go of it.
Well, listen, Forbes itself, like the outcry was so great. Forbes even did an article on this morning.
Oh my.
Anyway, this is what they wrote. They said the following. Xbox showed off a number of games at its developer direct showcase on Thursday, the highlight of which was Machine Games' upcoming Indiana Jones game, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, a long-term project from Todd Howard, now becoming a reality under Microsoft ownership. Machine Games, maker of the recent Wolfenstein games, has opted to make its Indiana Jones game first-person rather than third-person, and this has now sparked a debate whether or not it was the right call. But as you might expect, I think they're very right about this, as you might expect, a good amount of this is bad faith console warring. I think they're right about that. I also think there's just a lot of people like to complain. And listen, I also think there's some legitimate people out there who just thoroughly prefer third person to first person. But there's also a lot of people out there who thoroughly enjoy first person as opposed to third person.
It just depends on the game because like in Assassin's Creed, you need to be third person because you're parkouring everywhere. You've got like Batman, it makes sense too, right? Those games. But like Skyrim, which I'm pretty sure this is based on Skyrim's build, is first person.
You were saying that earlier.
And whenever I've tried, okay, here's another point, is whenever I've tried to click out, because with Skyrim, you can click out into third person.
Yeah.
It is sketchy to play. But in first person, they could have a button where you hit like if your PC spacebar, if you're whatever on Xbox, you can pop out into third person. We don't know that yet. We haven't seen everything.
Listen, if I'm organizing my house in Skyrim, I'm doing it in first person. Yeah. That bookshelf isn't going to fill itself.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Again, though, I think it's, would I have preferred third person? Sure. Is it a big deal? Absolutely not. As it's all about, will first person better suit the gameplay they're making? Machine Games has a lot of experience making first person games. So it just kind of makes sense. We'll see how the game, anyway, Chris, you heard about this. First of all, did you see the trailer? What did you think about the trailer?
The trailer, I mean, I got bummed out just because of oh man, Xbox, no, I need to get an Xbox and I just paid off my PlayStation 5. What a coup in the Car Pete's household. Woohoo! Big day for us. But this game looks gorge. It looks wonderful. I'm really excited about it. The plot looks fantastic. And Troy Baker, I mean, come on.
Did a really good job.
The range of Troy Baker is just astounding. Once again, doing full motion capture performance, full performance capture.
All of that looked
really,
great.
really
And
doing
sounded
wonderful work.
great.
He sounds so much like Indy, too. He does a wonderful job there. To go from playing Joel to this, to his work as the Joker and everything, he is such a tremendous actor. We also have Alessandra, I can't remember her last name, the wonderful actress who played opposite Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal in the Unbearable
Weight of Massive Talent?
Yes, yeah. She's the voice of Gina in this, your female protagonist who's being paired up with Indy. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be fun.
I mean, here's
love
the sad thing. Good thing and sad thing. It looks better than Crystal Skull and Dial of Destiny.
Listen, all right, I'm gonna win points with my husband, and I'm gonna alienate so many of you. I like Kingdom of Crystal Skull more than I liked Dial of Destiny.
Really?
Dial of Destiny, I thought was so bad.
Is it Sharon Horgan?
I was so bummed about that movie, and I had such high hopes as an indie fan, but oof.
There's parts in this trailer that are like, I saw they did well. Like when Indy walks up to like one of the stones and he pushes it in or something, and it pans out and you see him and you see the puzzle start.
Yeah, I heard there are going to be times when it does pull back into third person.
Yeah, I mean,
you
get that. We haven't had an Indiana Jones game since 2009. And when they released a trailer for a beautiful game, the whip play.
The whip stuff looked great.
The whip play in this is going to be fantastic if you could use the environment.
And in my house, whip play usually means something completely different.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right?
Well, we'll see you guys later.
Okay. And also, like, when I see this first person, I have this dream that they might have multiplayer here. They probably don't, but I'm thinking GoldenEye, the next GoldenEye. Indiana Jones style would be super good. I mean, this looks beautiful. I don't see what there's complain about. Even if it was a PS5 game, if it's a PlayStation exclusive, I would feel the same way. I don't care. It's one love here, baby.
All right, guys.
Even though I'm all Xbox.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.